You find yourself waking up in the morning and you already want to check what notifications you have, and you're going to sleep and you're scrolling and you're falling asleep with the phone in your hand. You're like, oh my god, what am I doing? Why is it so addictive? Welcome back, all of you incredible, phenomenal, and beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me again. And as you can tell by the header, we're going to talk about social media. So your brain, everything in your noggin is wired for a specific task. And when you're on social media, what your brain does is send a signal called dopamine, the stuff that makes all of us feel good, to your reward pathways. That is how a lot of social media platforms leverage your attention. They want to retain your attention, and so that's why we have this scroll feed. And it's almost like you're at the casino. You're playing for your slots and you're trying to get them all aligned, because as soon as that happens, you feel happy and you want more and you're gonna get some money. But on our end, on the consumer's end, we keep scrolling until we find something that we like, and then we tap it or we comment on it and we like it and we share it. And that engagement is what these platforms want, and engagement is integral, of course, to communication. And communication is the part that I want to talk about, the important part of social media. Social media creates a sense of community. You follow people that you like and you want to see more stuff from them. Sometimes you'll interact with them, and it just creates this chain reaction of communication and of sharing knowledge and sharing jokes. I will say I know so many people in El Paso because of social media, mostly because of Twitter and MySpace. Shout out if you miss MySpace, because I do too. But I know a lot of you guys from Twitter and now from Instagram and Facebook, and it's super cool. Like, now that I think of it, I would not have met you guys if it wasn't for social media. And for that, I'm grateful, because a lot of you guys have inspired me to even make this YouTube. You've inspired me to go back to school. You've inspired me in so many ways. And I hope you guys know that if you're watching this. The other important thing about social media and why it is so powerful is that it gives you the opportunity to express yourself, to express what you believe in, to express your concerns about your day, about life, about the government, about the economy. It just allows you to express your thoughts and your beliefs, and other people are able to connect with that. And I think the idea of sharing something and feeling validated is very important. We all want to feel like we belong somewhere, and social media makes us feel like we belong. Our followers make us feel like we belong somewhere, and there's nothing wrong with that, because community is extremely important, and without a community, we would not flourish. It takes a village to raise a child, and the significance of that, I think, is forgotten sometimes and diluted. And when we talk about social media, I think they often like to say millennials, always on their damn phones. But I'll tell you what, I see a lot of older people on their phones, and there is nothing wrong with that. We are seeking validation on this platform from people that we feel connected with, and there is nothing wrong with that. The only wrong thing about this is the potential loss of who you really are. I think you've lost yourself in social media if you start expressing something that is not of value to you and you're not expressing what you truly think. I think in that case, social media is a loss for you, because once you're able to express your true self, and know that you have people that also think that way, and for people that will also stand up for what they believe in, that connection and that ripple effect is extremely important. When you're able to express yourself like your true self in real life and on social media, and people still connect with you, it feels incredible. It feels like you finally belong after years of trying to be someone that you're not. It feels so liberating to realize I am who I am, and I'm going to do everything I can to help myself grow and flourish, and to share the knowledge, and to share things that make me smile, to share things that make me laugh until my stomach hurts. That is so profound. to be your authentic self. And don't get me wrong, it is a journey until you transition into the next thing that happens after death. But trying to peel back those layers of everything you've learned and then relearning and building yourself from the ground up again with people that also connect with you is transformational. Another significant thing about social media is the idea that we can talk to someone across the world in an instant. That impact of everyone coming together through the internet, it's powerful. If we leverage it in a way to help the greater good, we could connect the world in a completely different way. I think a lot of us know what has been going on around the world because it is constantly pushed on us. But the idea that we can check in on each other from across the world and make sure that they're okay because they are also human is profound. It is instant. And when we leverage that to just be our true self and to let other people realize that I'm human too, and you're a human, and the person that has 5 million followers is human, and the person that lives across the border is human, and the person that's trying to just live their lives and to flourish and to be successful, they are human. And they follow you on your social media platforms. And these are the people that want to be lifted up. These people want to know that there's someone else that feels like them out there in the world. So just be that person. Just be you. So I know I got a little deep about social media, but it's very important that we be intentional in our use of social media. And I have to wrap up this video because the sun now goes down at 4:30 and it's getting dark in here. So sorry for the lighting, but if you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, with your family, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and as always, keep flourishing.